G'day guys, Mikey here, and today we're reviewing the Patagonia Men's Silent Down Puffer Jacket. Let's get into it. Alright, I've owned this jacket for about 6 months now, and I've taken it everywhere from South Australia at the end of the winter to Iceland, and then recently to Tassie, and basically everywhere in between. It is the most versatile jacket I own, and my favorite by far. I absolutely love it, and I can't find anything I don't like about it. It's packed full of features, it's reliable, and it's your one-stop jacket. Mine anyway. All right, so it is 700 fill power, recycled down, which is awesome. It's, I guess, a staple with Patagonia. Sounds about right. I have put it through its paces. I'm a clumsy man and I walk into a lot of things, and I've found myself snagged quite a few times, and it hasn't ripped in the slightest. All the seams, all the stitching, all look as if it's brand new, which is awesome. It just shows that high quality products last longer than the cheap stuff, you know? First of all, the pockets. I love these pockets. They're super deep, super warm. It's great to keep your hands out of the elements and away from the wind and rain, which I love. I also find myself storing a lot of photography gear in here, which is super handy. Just carrying that spare lens or batteries, that sort of stuff is super handy. I also love that they're zipped. It's just features that we need and sometimes aren't included, but everything is included in this jacket. We've got the low profile cuffs, which are awesome. They're so comfortable. They keep the jacket sleeve down around your wrist, which is nice, keeps the wind from running up your arm and getting cold. It's also just comfortable, it's pleasing there, and I love that about it. We have a nice high collar that is snug on your neck. It's super nice when it's zipped up. And then we also have an insulated hood that can be packed away into a zippable pocket in the collar, which is great. You can pick whatever you like on there. It's made out of 100% polyester, so it's water and wind resistant, which is awesome when you're out in the elements. And 70% of that is recycled as well, so that's also nice. I found a lot of the time in South Oz especially, the weather was changing rapidly. You'd get out of the car and it'd be sunny, and you run over to the other side of the cliff and taking photos, and all of a sudden it's pissing down rain. And you get back to the car soaked, and within a couple of minutes of sitting in there, you're back being dry, which is awesome. I just found myself always wearing this jacket, and I've worn it, from, being in rain, wind, being in the sun. It's versatile in that way. Wearing it out to the pub, it just has a nice feel to it. It has a nice look. It's well-rounded, and yeah, it's just my go-to jacket, really. Can't complain in the slightest. And there's absolutely nothing I would change about it. It's definitely the best jacket I've worn. I think on really cold expeditions you might need something with a bit more fill, but for the use I've had it for, it's been amazing. It is quite thin, which I like. I don't want it to be too puffy, but yeah, on the bigger trips you definitely will need something that is a bit more beefy, I suppose. And yeah, that's it. Cheers.